Hello, fellow hunters, and welcome back to the Wanderlust series here in Call of the Wild. As you can see, we are in Medved Taiga today, Taiga, however it is that you say it. So, before we get started with doing anything on the map, let's go ahead and head over here to our character and find our... we just want to find some cold weather gear. I think Arctic hunting may be cool, but the Tundra ghillie suit's probably the best option. I know the ghillie suit doesn't actually add any kind of hiding or anything like that. It's just kind of cool to have it. And then for this map, I don't remember if there's anything on this map that actually has any kind of that requires our big game loadout. I'm trying to remember. Let me pull up my spreadsheet here and take a quick look at the Medved. Looks like, yeah, it's just some moose. The moose are the biggest thing here. So I think we're going to stick with our standard loadout because we don't really need any of the big guns, the big gun stuff. So we'll hold on to the loadout that we have. So now, if you're new to the series, what we're mostly doing is just trying to walk from one side of the map to the other. It takes a couple of episodes to get from one side to the other usually, and if not, then we'll just pick another place to walk from. Basically just trying to get a whole in-game day done before we move on to something else. So the wind is coming from the southeast, which means we want to be walking in a northwesterly direction. So I think coming over here and then maybe working our way up there is probably the best route to go. So let's go ahead and fast travel over there. Then we'll place our waypoint down that gets us to where we're trying to go. And we'll have some fun here in the tundra. Eventually, if the game will load. Sometimes it takes a while. Even on my new machine, it still takes a while to load to move over and load stuff. I don't understand it. I don't know if it's some kind of we're connected to a server and they're still forcing us to do that. I'm not really sure what the deal is, but I think we're going to be trying to head over to this guy here. And then probably over to this guy there. So yeah, and that puts us in the correct direction. I see the nice thing about this map is that there are going to be spots where we have some really nice big open areas, which I really like. So that's going to be pretty sweet. I'm a big fan of hunting in big open spaces so that I can take long shots at animals that are exposed and not have to, like, you know, crawl and sneak around and all that stuff for it. I'd much rather just see something in the distance and take a shot. Because I'm more of a run and gun style hunter. I know that's not realistic in real life, but this game allows that kind of gameplay, so that's the way I prefer to do it. I'll sneak when required, but for the most part, I don't have the patience to sit there and spend 10-15 minutes trying to approach an animal. Like the guys. Oh, sorry, I always forget to do the camera. Move the camera over so you guys can see. This is the only game where I have to move the camera. Okay. So I forget to do it at first, and then I look over at the screen and realize, oh, you guys can't see any of my information there, so I should probably move that. Got ourselves a wild boar, but that's part of the need zone there, so never mind. It's not that big of a deal. So yeah, we just we walk our way from one side of the map to the other and just kind of see what kind of trouble we can get into as we're going along. And with any luck, we'll find some really cool stuff. And if not, at least we enjoyed... I think we should probably cull him just because... Oh, I was trying to get a heart shot. Oh, I always forget that the 0 isn't set to the mid-range anymore. It used to be that it just defaulted to whatever the middle setting was. So I aimed a little bit low because he was a little bit beyond 150 meters, assuming that it would graze up into his thing there, and then it was only set to 75. So I really wish that the developers would go back to setting it to its default 0 range, and then you select the shorter or select the longer as you choose. Is that even a gameplay? Is that a gameplay option? Like, it would be really nice if you could just change that. That's really frustrating that that's how that happens, because now it's another thing I have to remember to do instead of just being, because the only time I want to have to think about zeroing is if they're really far or really close. And if they're really close, I can just make and I can make the adjustment myself. Realistically, the only time I really want to have any kind of zeroing adjustments is, ooh. Got it. You can do that when they're out there in the open like that. Oh. Siberian musk deer. It's just a female, though. And it's in the woods, so I don't think I'm going to worry about it. Because if the female's giving me a warning call, it means that the male, if there was a male there, he's probably already run off. The female deer species tend to be a lot more complacent than the males of the males of the species. What am I saying? The female deer species tend to be really complacent, and then the males tend to be really, really cautious. So if the okay. There's a male. Oh, it's a bear. All right, so that's that's a female there. There was a male making a noise at me, but I'm kind of more interested in the bear. So where's that bear that I saw? There it is. I don't even really know if that's a good... Well, I mean, the predators go all the way up to level 5, level 10, level 9. I'll learn to talk one of these days. So we're going to zero for 150. I'm going to stand up and kind of walk, or kind of run, to hopefully try to get their attention, get its attention. Oh. Is it a female? It's got to be a female. There's no way a male's just stand. Oh. I mean, we can do that too. There was only a level 5 bear, so I wasn't really that worried about it. If this is going to give me an easier shot here, then I'm just going to take it. Alright, it's dying, but I don't have a shotgun. I don't think I have a shotgun for this build. Do I? Oh, I do. I didn't think I had a shotgun on this build. Never mind. I'm sitting here making this stuff harder on myself. Duh. Okay. Is that? What is that? Sorry, I don't know why I did that. Oh, that's my deer that I shot. It's too much going on. It's overloading my neural circuits, man. Okay, hold on. We gotta get this one here. And then we gotta get this one here. I'm sitting here making things harder on myself. I mean, shooting them from a distance, you gotta do that with the pistol. But I didn't realize I had a shotgun on me, so... Because for those of you who don't follow the series, I do go out of my way to try to have a somewhat realistic loadout. I don't think anybody's going to walk around with 3 or 4 different long guns on them. So I try to have, you know, either 2 rifles or a rifle and a shotgun, because I feel like one could be across my back, I could be holding one in my hands, and then I have a bunch of pistols around my body somewhere. So that's the philosophy I try to do. I'm not a super hardcore realistic hunter or anything like that, but, you know, a certain amount of realism does feel like I'm enhancing the game a little bit. So I do try to limit myself by going with semi-realistic loadouts. You know, as much as you can. As much as you can without making it ridiculous. I mean, I guess the most realistic option would just be to have 1 long rifle, and then, but I feel like it would be doable to carry around have one strapped to your back. I heard a bear make a noise at me. But who knows where it is, because I didn't get the visual. I just heard the noise. I do have stereo sound, and I feel like it was off to my left, but I mean, there's no way to know. And I'm too impatient to sit here and creep around hoping that I come across it. So I'm going to walk until we get to the edge of the thing here and hope that it was far enough away that but I mean, it's a bear. Oh, it's right there. That would have been nice to get. It's still only a level 6, so it's not going to be something crazy, but I think we want to be up in, like, well up into the 30s before any of the bear species that we're going for are going to matter. Okay. So we got a bunch of musk deer. I think I want to try to get this guy. We're going to zero for 200. Oh! Where is he? Where is he? Alright. Aim low. Got him. I love these big open spaces. Gives you so many more opportunities to actually go after something. And, you know, I'm a Marine. You know, I spent 11 years of my life believing the whole one shot, one kill, shoot things at a distance. You know, you train to shoot out at 500 yards with no scope. So I like long range shots. I'm a big fan. My understanding is now, though, they have the ACOG or whatever, which is sort of like a scope. We had to use iron sights. I got out shortly before they started doing the whole ACOG thing, so I don't really know anything about it. I never used one. I never even saw one in person because, you know, they weren't readily available. Ooh. All right, we're gonna try to take another shot with a pistol here. Try to take another shot with the pistol here. I want to get pretty close to 100 meters if I can. I'm gonna start walking. What's this? Nope, it's another deer. It's alert. All right, we're gonna take the shot here. 2 shots should do it. And down it goes. All right, cool. So I can take shots with the pistol, long-range shots with the pistol. It's just I need to be within a certain. I need to be less than 150 meters away. There's no possible way of me hitting it further than that. Not really. I mean, it's possible, but even if I did get a shot off at that distance, the penetration is going to be crap. So I think we're going to go. So we have a level 3 there, 204, 206. I don't know, that one looks nicer. The rack on that looks nicer from this distance, but I don't know. We are reasonably close, though, so I should be able to take a shot here. But I kind of want to get him to turn and face me, so how far is he? 150? All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the pistol. We're gonna... Alright, hold on. Is he... Okay. That should at least be a lung shot, right? Should at least be a lung shot. Okay, yeah, we got him. We definitely got a vital hit, but... You know, moose are super tough, so they can take. I'm gonna go actually harvest this guy because I don't really get too much in the way of birds, so I don't really know what we have in our lodge. I haven't even been to the lodge in a while, so I'm getting some warning calls from a moose over here, but I don't see him. So he's on the other side of a hill, and I'm not gonna waste my time, you know, trying to go over there for that. So. 204, 205. I'll try to close, because our moose died over there, so we're going in this direction anyways. I'm going to try to close the distance and maybe take this one out too. Don't care about that. All right. I don't think we're going to get a chance at this because it's traveling, but they're traveling really fast. My breath. I was too. All right. Yeah, we got him. I think we got him. His health's going down. His health's going down kind of fast. If we got the vital shot, it was like. It just nicked the vital. It just nicked the vital organ. So that's a on the verge one. I'm not sure about it. All right, so we got this guy here. We knew he was going to be pretty small. Did we kill? Yeah, it looks like we got this other one over here too, so let's go grab that. And then it looks like we're going to be in the trees for a little bit, so the opportunities are going to dry up a little bit more because I'm not a fan of sneaking. So I generally kind of just try to run through the woods and try to get to open spaces as directly as I can. And I also just want to... Oh, the dog. I keep forgetting about the dog. He's not fully leveled up yet. Or he's not even close to leveled up yet. Like, he's still level 5. So we'll let him do his thing. What's going on over here? Oh, there's a 170. And a capercaillie. Jeez, there's a bunch of stuff over there. All right, we're gonna... just take a chance on that. Realistically, I don't know that the 7mm has the penetration. I don't think the 7mm has the penetration for a moose at 300 meters, but it wasn't a particularly good one anyways, and you know, we're just taking opportunities to clear pieces off the board basically. So it doesn't really matter as long as we're killing them. As long as we're killing them and removing them from the game, removing them from the area, it gives a chance for a respawn for something better later on. So, all right. So here's our moose that we killed over there, and then we'll run back and go grab that other one. A bunch of capercaillie over there too. Good job. All right, where did we get this guy? Ooh, yeah, we barely got that. They barely nicked him. All right, so let's head back over here to this one. And as we go, we'll try to take some long-range shots at those capercaillie that are over here, because they're just kind of hanging out. Well, let's all just females. Okay. So it's kind of nice when we can get into open areas like this that have a lot of stuff happening, because I don't know that the capercaillie have a really crazy smell sense. So hopefully the fact that we're running with the wind to our back is not going to screw things up, but we'll see. All right, I gotta start walking now, and we'll switch over to the pistol. I just want to get to, like, if I can get to like 120, 130 meters away. Yeah, I think like right here is probably good. And then I can kind of go to the halfway point here. 1 to 2, 1 to 2. Alright, I think we got it. I think we got both of those. Sometimes it takes a few shots to just kind of dial it in. But all that matters is that A, you kill the animal, and B, you kill it in a way where you're able to get a score off of it. I just really want to make sure I don't get like 3 shots in one of them. Fortunately, aw, there's gray wolves. I would rather they came and attacked me. That makes life so much easier when they do that. How about I have him track this? Okay, got ourselves a bronze there. Have him track that. Go get it. Good job. And he leveled up. All right, so let's get on track blood one more time. The moose should be around this area, I think. Should have shot him around here, and it ran off in this direction, I think. So we'll follow him. It would be really nice if those wolves decided to come back and attack me. Because then I could kill a bunch of gray wolves with my pistol. My favorite pistol. Just saying. I like it when things come and attack me because this game, it's not realistic. So when things come and attack you, they're really awkward about it. So there's no way I'm going to be able to find it before it runs off. Not without, like, crawling up there, and we all know I don't have the patience for that, so we're just going to keep going. I'll pull my pistol out and make sure it's ready to go just in case, but realistically, it's already run off. Oh, here's our moose. Okay. This one, okay, again, we barely scraped by on that one. Barely scraped by on that one. Alright, so where are we right now? Yeah, we barely made any distance. That's actually a good thing because it means that, you know, we're going to get a fair bit of content out of this area. We may actually even have to start over. Where's the nearest? Yeah, I think we're going to instead of that, we're just going to head over here to try to, so that way we don't have to start over back at the beginning again. Because if I log out now, if I end the episode now and I log out, it's probably going to put me back over here again. So and I'm not going to remember the next time we play where we were, because I don't remember. Okay, 150 meters away at the most. Binoculars. As always. As always. As always, it's in a dip or something. Where? I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything move. Where did it go? Alright, we'll head over here into this clearing. Hopefully it ran off in this way and is out in the open right now. Maybe then I could take a shot at it, but I didn't even see it go anywhere. I didn't see any movement, nothing. Oh. That works too. Well, if we can't get the lynx, we can at least get the musk deer there. Clears off another one to make room for others. Wow. I really screwed that up. Alright, where's our deer here? Let's get our dog tracking it. Yeah, I'm kind of frustrated that I ended up not seeing the lynx at least run off. The sound for it had it kind of out in the open, but then I didn't actually see anything, so I don't know. That was weird. Let's head back in this direction so we can at least get pretty close to our outpost over here. Still nothing. I say still nothing. We've done a lot of killing in this episode. we've taken a lot of lives in this episode, so you know, it's been pretty action-packed. I say still nothing. I say still nothing because, you know, still nothing in that I still don't see the links. But that's okay. We're going to head back over here. And then we'll start out fresh tomorrow. Oh, wait. Oh, I never updated the time. It's supposed to start in the morning. So yeah, I think we're going to be here in Medbeg for a few episodes because I was supposed to update the time. I didn't realize it. I forgot it was still... We leave in the late afternoon, early evening on whatever previous map we're doing. And then, yeah. I'm supposed to reset the time into the morning when we go to a new place, but I forgot. Oops. Just trying to keep an eye out for anything on the horizon to see if I got that deer there, but it's just the female. Alright. Well, I feel like we're probably out of options for today, and I don't really want to run another half a kilometer to get over there, so I'm going to go ahead and call it now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. Join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, where you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. I also have PayPal and Patreon links in the description if you prefer to go outside of the YouTube economy to support the channel. So again, thanks for watching. Come back for the next hunt, and I'll see you then.